buy and sell now, and it is time for another management, another set of earnings that's coming through. That's Cropchem, Shraddha Cropchem, that's in focus on the back of its earnings. It is trading up 0.7% right now, but the earnings have done very well. In fact, they have posted the highest ever annual PAT that has been achieved in a 9-month FY26. But we'll talk more about the results with the management. And right now joining me is R.V. Bubna, who is the CMD of Shraddha Cropchem. Hi, Mr. Bubna. Thank you so much for joining us. There is a significant surge in your Q3 profits on a year-on-year basis as well as the sequential basis. How sustainable is this rate of growth, and what are the specific drivers that will ensure that this trajectory will continue in FY27 as well?
I think the specific drivers are the volume, the demand of the agrochemical products, and stability in the prices of raw materials and cost of production. The demand is increasing, and that is driving the company's business.
Sure. So let's talk about the top contributors. Now, European region is a top contributor to your top line. Now, in light of the India-EU FTA deal, what is the expected growth trajectory, especially from Europe?
Madam, these factors do not affect our business because our products are not freely tradable. They need to be approved by the government authorities of every country where you want to introduce your product. And this is called a process of registration, which is very cumbersome, highly expensive, and time-consuming. So nobody likes to invest on the registrations like Sharda does. And whatever they say, even the tariffs in the United States, our business was not affected because we pass on the entire increase the tariff to the customers, and customer has no other choice. He cannot buy from any other source except an approved source. And the approved sources are very limited, not more than 2, 3, or 4 universally. And we are one of them.
Right, Mr. Bubna, also, also the company has filed around 1,000 odd applications for registrations globally. That's pending at different stages. What is the expected timeline for approvals and consequently its impact on the company's financials?
Madam, the impact will be always positive on the company's financial. And nobody can say how much timeline, because one registration process can take 2 years when we begin with, but it may go to 6, 7 years. There are so many uncertainties, so many new requirements from governments, and field trials and repeated tests. So we have to go through all that, and all the predictions of time always go wrong.
All right. Let's talk about your CapEx. Now, with the planned CapEx of 399 crores, what specific product categories or key markets are being prioritized in the light of these strong quarterly results? Can we expect an upward revision in your EBITDA margin guidance?
Yes, madam, we can expect a slight upward revision in the EBITDA guidelines.
Okay. An unpredictable planting season had caused, that was caused by the climatic change, often leads to high inventory build-up. What strategies are being implemented to predict erratic demand cycles for you?
Madam, this is unavoidable, but current situation is that the demand and supply positions are very much balanced, and there is no unnecessary or excessive inventories in the channel from manufacturer to the consumer.
Talk to us about your budget wish list. What are you expecting to hear from the union budget?
Madam, union budget, see, we are not operating in India. Union budget is mainly for the Indian economy. Our sales are 100% out of India. We are selling our products to about 75 countries globally, and we are affected and influenced by the global situation, not the Indian economy and Indian budget.
All right, Mr. Bubna, thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us and weighing in on the results. We'll let you go on that note. But moving on, the Indian defense production that may have come a long